Hey guys, what's up? My name's Tim. I'm the owner of a site called Review Guy, thereviewguy.net. I'm going to make a quick review here for you guys about the amazing selling machine product that I'm assuming you're looking into purchasing. I'm going to make a quick disclaimer here. I'm no professional at this. I don't edit videos all the time, so this is going to be really kind of off the cusp. But I hope you appreciate just my honesty and the fact I'm being real with you guys. I am offering actually a bonus for purchasing the amazing selling machine through my affiliate link, and I'll explain that why I'm doing that later. So let's kind of get cut to the chase because I know your time is valuable. I'm actually an Amazing Selling Machine member. I bought the product Amazing Selling Machine number 2, I believe, about 2 years ago, and I've since done some incredible things with the teachings that I've been taught in ASM. And so I wanted to share that with a few people that are kind of on the fence about purchasing the product. And should I do it? Should I not? I don't think I can do it. I saw other people be successful, and hopefully answer some questions that you had about the product, and help you take that leap of faith into actually getting started and taking action, because that's really the thing that holds everybody back. And so I'll kind of start off. I have notes here, so excuse me as I kind of read them just so I don't miss anything. Everybody kind of wants to know, if you didn't know, what the Amazing Selling Machine is actually about. It actually was first started in about 2011 by Matt Clark and Jason Katzenbach, which, if you do a little bit of research, those guys, especially Matt Clark, have started tremendously successful businesses at young ages. And it's really cool to be in a course where real millionaires are actually making the product, whereas a lot of internet marketing products have people that have made a little bit of money, but nothing really substantial. But these guys are the real deal, and you can do all the research you want to kind of back that up. The basic premise of ASM, or Amazing Selling Machine, is that you find products that are already selling well on Amazon, and there are hundreds and hundreds of thousands of products that are already selling well on Amazon. You basically get private label rights to produce them, so you don't really have a lot of competition, and you use the fulfillment by Amazon basically to do the rest. And the training will explain more and more about that, but that's kind of the basis of the Amazing Selling Machine. If people think this is a 100% automated system, it's not. There is parts that are automated, which make the business really, really scalable, able to grow the business to large numbers. But there's definitely some hard work that goes into getting to the point where you can actually scale the business, and that's kind of what I want to get into with you guys. Kind of the pros and cons of the Amazing Selling Machine, and what you can expect by actually purchasing, the product. Sorry, I was just reading what I'm going to say next here. So one of the first questions that I always get, especially through people who come to my website, is what do I actually get with my purchase of the Amazing Selling Machine? Is this one of those internet products where I buy the first product and then they upsell me to another one, and so on and so on? And the answer is no, thank God they don't actually upsell us on anything. So I'll give you kind of a bullet list of things that you will get with the purchase of the Amazing Selling Machine product. Again, if you don't like following the video, for example, click the link below here, and that'll take you to the website with the actual written review. And if you want to read it there, that'd be fine. Okay. So first thing you get is an 8-week step-by-step online course, which is lifetime access to new training, which is very cool. Since I joined, a couple years ago, things have changed quite a bit in the Amazon selling industry, and I still have lifetime access to the new training that you're going to be getting. So once you're in, which is great, which is not like a lot of other products where you buy in for $1,000 one year, you have to pay $1,000 to upgrade the next year, and so on and so forth. So it's really cool that way. Okay. 8-week group coaching calls, which was my personal favorite. It's really cool to actually get on these phone calls and listen to the questions coming in. You do have to reserve your questions before the calls start, because there's hundreds and hundreds, I think even thousands of people, and a lot of them. But it's really, really cool to have your peers basically ask questions that you're actually thinking in your head before you get on those calls, because we're all kind of going through the same steps as you're learning the business. Okay. There are some proprietary software tools that ASM is actually helping new members with, which weren't around when I started, but a couple of those were like how to find products that you can source out to China quickly and find producers to make them for you, and get and get things going more quickly, basically. Okay. You do get private access to a community of successful students, and this is basically the Facebook group, and this is going to be the one part of ASM that's going to separate it from basically all other internet marketing products, is that you have a real like core group of successful people, that are commenting and helping and basically, coming together for a common cause to make more money and share their knowledge. And it's a really, really cool experience, and honestly worth the price tag in itself is to have access to these people. And where else in the world can you talk to millionaires over Facebook chat on a daily basis? I mean, it's really, really, really cool. Okay. Another thing you do get is tickets to a 3-day live event, which I attended a year and a half ago, which again I loved. The power of that is not just the knowledge, is the networking, right? Bouncing ideas off of each other and talking to people that are already really, really successful, and then just emulating their business strategies and just adding on to what ASM taught me anyways. Okay, you do get ASM mentor access, which is kind of a bonus, which again wasn't around when I was there. So you do get a mentor that you can ask questions to, which is sort of like the Facebook group. There's 2 additional software tools. They didn't really talk a lot about that, but I'm guessing it'll really help you guys just scale your business more quickly, which is kind of the name of the game now. We don't want to spend 5-6 months trying to figure it out. We want to take 2 or 3 weeks and then boom, 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 start growing your business and making money. So there's also one of their courses really cool, is a product video traffic course, which helps you create videos, drive traffic to them, which drives traffic to your Amazon page, and in turn sell more products. Which video is a very cool way to drive traffic. Okay. Now this is I know you're probably wondering, well, why did I decide to give it a try? After a long kind of thought process. I mean, really the end deal was I was just afraid to fail. That was kind of the problem. And so the $3,500 price tag intimidated me, quite a bit, at first. But, I kept seeing, success story after success story, people making a ton of money, and they're just normal people. And I said, I'm normal too. Why can't I make, $25,000 a month from my laptop? And so I kind of took a leap of faith, realizing that I did have a 30-day money-back guarantee. If I got into the training, I didn't love it, I could just return it and get all my money back. Not necessarily the best, I would say, mindset. I think the best mindset is to say, I'm going to do this and I'm going to be successful, and filling your mind with positive affirmations to really get you going. And then once you're involved, you got to have no regrets. Just go all to the wall. Make sure you're contacting the best people, learning about the business every day moving forward. And, it's impossible not to succeed once you start thinking, like that. So that's why I decided to give it a try. I just knew there's a bunch of other people making a lot of money. I'm just like them. Why can't I do the same thing? So, and again, anyways, that's why I started to, do it. And if you go to my website, there's actually a screenshot of my best month. Was actually last February, I believe. Just over 31,000, I believe, in profit. So really, really cool month. I was really, really happy about. And month to month, I do over 20K. I have other businesses that I'm focusing on, but this is really a huge moneymaker for me. And that's why I was excited to share this with you guys, and hopefully change a few minds along the way to jump on the ASM bandwagon. Okay, so. My experience with the ASM training, again, I'm trying to be as honest as possible. When I first got into it, my very first month, I didn't make my money back. I spent about 2 weeks finding a good product, which is just me being really anal. You don't have to spend that much time. And then it took me about another 30 days to find a source in China that would actually make it for me privately. Now, thank God, we have software to help you do that. And so the timeline is so much quicker in that respect. And then it took me about 15 to 20 days before I started to see some organic traffic hitting my Amazon sales pages and started to see sales rolling in. And then, all in all, to get my initial investment back, which I think at the time was like $3,700, something like that, took me about 90 days. And there's people that do it much faster than that. And I was also working full time. So I think there's kind of a mixture of both there, but, take it for what it's worth. It took me 90 days to get my money back. But then within the next, 30 days after that, I started to hit my $5,000 a month badge, which they give you badges for hitting certain benchmarks and income and sales. Is pretty cool. There's people hitting the $100,000 a month badge all the time on the Facebook group, which is cool. You get to interact with those people, ask them questions or whatnot. But once I kind of learned the system and got confidence, I knew I could scale the business higher and higher and higher to where it is, now. Okay, so I'm going to give you the pros and cons of the ASM business, and I'll try to wrap this up in the next 2 minutes because I know you guys are really, really busy or whatever, and you don't want to listen to me talk. Okay, so pros, number one, insanely active Facebook group. That's going to be the key to this whole thing. If we were doing this alone, it'd be really, really hard. But if you have other people to bounce knowledge off of and ask questions and see the success from day one that people are having, it's really, really motivating. And for me, it was the key to my success, to making over $250,000, now a year with this process. Other pro, 8-week coaching calls, super legit. They're live. You can type in your questions before. Hopefully they get answered. But the majority of the questions you're thinking, your other peers are thinking the same thing. So they really get answered. If you miss them, they do record them. So it's awesome. Tickets to the live event, really, really, really cool. I don't know if you've seen the videos, the theatrics that go on the stage is so cool, and you get to network with really, really motivated people, which is even a bigger bonus. Okay, there's an 8-week step-by-step game plan to start making your money within 60 days. Again, I did it 90. Now they're trying to push it to 60 days, which is really, really cool. There's a guide to creating a real substantial business that you can run anywhere in the world, and that's really cool. Like they're giving you the training by real millionaires how they created a business they run from their laptop, and which I do now. Literally from I've been to Thailand, Dubai, Europe, Egypt. Running this business from my laptop is very, very cool. And again, which is why I love sharing this review, and hopefully it helps you change your mind to actually get involved with ASM. There's access to a list of very successful past students. That's kind of the mentor thing. That's pretty cool. The proprietary software, which you'll need to help source out your product to China, which took me, again, 30 days, which now you can do in a couple hours. So it just shows you how much things are changing. And 30-day money-back guarantee, kind of a no-brainer. Why not get involved in a product where literally thousands of students are making money every month, instead of these products you get sent to our emails every month at some random guy who said he made 10 grand in a month or whatever. These are real millionaires making a ton of money. And so that's, again, what helped me jump on board. What else is there? Oh, yeah, you can build your business at your own pace, which is really, really cool. A lot of us are busy. You might be parents, you might be grandparents, you might be students, whatever. You don't have to grow this business to $1 million a year starting tomorrow. It can kind of go at your own pace. Since everything is recorded, you have the chance to just kind of go back, do your homework, and move forward steadily. It's very, very cool and easy to learn, basically. Okay, so here's the cons of the system. Again, I wanted to be honest with this review. I didn't want to be a bunch of amazing things about ASM because there are quite a few things. But number one, the price tag. I'm not gonna lie, $3,500. I think it's actually more in ASM 5, but it's a lot of money, and if that feels like it could be an issue, I would advise taking the payment plan. But for me, if I would, have known what an amazing turnaround this would have been over the last 2 years, and I thought about it for so long, over $3,500, it's something you just put on your credit card and can really change your life. I mean, it's an insanely small decision, I feel, for such a huge benefit. And I know that might sound ignorant because there's people that maybe not making a lot of money, but if you want something bad enough, you'll make it work. And I know, all the people out there watching this video know what I mean, okay? Another con, the first weekly coaching calls are a bit overwhelming. When I first got on them, I was like, oh my God, like, so many people are asking questions, and it just I felt a little bit overwhelmed and underprepared. But after week 3 I started to feel really good and excited to get on those calls, and kind of knew what I was doing a little bit more, and was able to send in some questions that I want answered. So that's kind of thing I would look out for. Finding your first product, again, things have changed a lot in the training. Since 2 years ago, they've made it much more streamlined. So it took me about 14 days to find my first product to get private rights to, but it's really, really cool. Now they've made software to do it and source it out in China within a couple hours. So, I mean, thank goodness they've done that, for us that are serious about this business. And the other thing, kind of a negative, would be getting to know the Amazon backend. Until you actually log into the Amazon backend, create sales pages and stuff like that, it's a little bit annoying to get to know right off the bat. Again, nothing too crazy. If I can do it, you can do it. It took me 2 or 3 days to get comfortable, but again, kind of a con. It's kind of just annoying to learn a new, back-end system. Okay. So here's, in the end, is my final reasons as to why I would buy ASM. Again, if this were me, thinking about buying it, the Facebook group is going to be your number one huge thing compared to any other product online. It's a bunch of, you know, really successful and motivated people helping each other. How cool is that? If you want to be, you know, kind of a lurker and don't post anything and just read, that's great. If you want to get involved, start private messaging people and, you know, really dig into it, this is how you get to network with real successful people that are willing to help you. I mean, you can't get that anywhere else, which is, you know, why I'm such a firm believer in the ASM product, okay? You get a 30-day money-back guarantee, no brainer, okay? The training is step-by-step, easy to follow, and you can't find this level of Amazon training anywhere in the world. So it's really awesome, okay? I would encourage you guys to go to the review link below and check out some of the Facebook pictures I've taken from the Facebook group and showing people showing their earnings for the month. There's a guy with $50,000 a month, a guy with 27, a guy with 10 just learning. A couple of people just got on there. Their first month's earning $2,500. I mean, this is proof, guys, proof that this stuff actually works. And I don't work for ASM. I'm just telling you this stuff actually works, and it's on the Facebook group, okay? And so I'll wrap this up. It's been about 15 minutes. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. And the only reason why I do this is because I really want to persuade people to actually give this a try and, you know, not hold back and have a fear of regret, fear of failure. Just give it a shot. Give it your all. Don't have any regrets. And take action. That's the biggest thing. We sit and we think about what would happen if we do things, or, you know, if I do it, am I going to fail? Am I going to feel bad? You know, we got to forget that and just realize that we all have that, you know, inner desire to improve and to, you know, move forward, and let's just take advantage of that. And ASM is a great tool to do that. If you want to start making money at home, having more time to spend with your kids, your wife, traveling, buy expensive cars, whatever, pay off your home, this is a really amazing training to help you do that. Remember, it does have its cons. I've already kind of outlined that, but in my opinion, the pros far outweigh the cons. Now, if you guys did appreciate my honest review of this whole thing, I am putting a bonus together of some internet marketing materials. If you'd like to click on the link below and purchase ASM, you know, what I'll do is once you actually purchase ASM through that link below, you can actually email me at the email that's below, and I'll email you back this bonus. And it's about 18 different internet marketing ebooks. I bought these piece by piece throughout the last 4 years while I've been doing this, and I've spent a little bit over $3,000 on these books, and I'm willing to give them away for free. You know, just for buying the ASM product through my link, because I believe in this product so much, and I want to help you guys, and I want that little extra bonus to be the decision maker for you to get involved in the ASM product. Now, at the very end of this, if you, again, still have some questions, please go to the website below. That's my actually written review, which you can check everything out and kind of go from there. But don't forget to buy ASM through my link here. I'll send you the bonus through email, and you can tell me how your experience was, and we can keep in touch. So until then, thank you guys so much. Don't forget, take action. Have fun.